The day the towers fell, President George W. Bush was in Sarasota at a local elementary school. Officers with Sarasota Police played a role in helping with his motorcade. As Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon reports, it's a day those who guided the president will never forget.
At the Sarasota Police Department, Detective Llovio and Captain Demetri Konstantopoulos have witnessed the good and bad throughout their careers. 24 years ago,
we were in the street crimes unit. It's a unit that consisted of 6 officers and 1 sergeant.
On September 11, 2001, they had one mission: to guide President George W. Bush from Longboat Key to Emma E. Booker Elementary School.
We were early on in our careers, and I remember thinking, God, this is such a special experience for us.
They were one of many agencies involved, from the Secret Service to FHP and the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
We were at the beginning of the motorcade, of the escort that day, and after our responsibility was over, our unit stood by in the Bird Key area. And, we thought that our day was over at that point.
The first plane had already hit the North Tower of the World Trade Center. As President Bush met with students to celebrate their reading test scores improving, the president received news of a second plane hitting the second tower. He was told America is under attack.
The police radio exploded with activity, and it was known that the president was being evacuated from Emma Booker to Air Force One.
Their unit sped toward the school and began blocking off roads while guiding the president's motorcade.
To assist the best way that we could, which was basically finding roads to block, all the kind of leapfrogging intersections.
On top of that, you had to be vigilant because you didn't know where the attack was coming from. The president is here in our community. We were concerned about snipers. We were concerned about other attacks.
They arrived within minutes to Sarasota Bradenton International Airport.
We were able to see him exit his vehicle and safely run up those steps to the plane, which that in itself was it's a moment where you freeze in time.
24 years later, a plaque now stands feet away from the spot where Air Force One made a near vertical takeoff to avoid any potential threats.
I don't think anyone really understood the capabilities of Air Force One, that, almost without taxiing, the nose of the plane went up in the air and it shot off like a rocket.
Overwhelming emotion could be felt that day.
Watching both of those towers come down is a memory forever burned in our psyches.
The coming days were filled with the unknown, but a sense of unity was felt.
Everyone came together. Everyone, there was no division. Everyone was, we're all Americans.
For Detective Llovio and Captain Konstantopoulos, it's a day they will never forget.
I'm very cognizant of the number 9/11, and there's something, I see it, like on the clock every time. It feels like a week doesn't go by, sometimes daily, that I recognize it's 9/11.
A date they hope current and future generations will continue to remember.
I don't think any of us should forget what happened that day. Life is very fragile.
In Sarasota, Kimberly Quizon, Fox 13 News.